In December 2019, the Chinese authority notified the world that a virus was spreading throughout the communities. In the following month, it spread to other countries with cases doubling within days. The virus is the severe acute respiratory syndrome-related coronavirus 2 that caused disease called COVID-19 and everyone simply called coronavirus. So the question is, what tests could potentially be used for the screening, diagnosis, monitoring of COVID-19?
Loop-mediated isothermal amplification (LAMP) is a novel isothermal nucleic acid amplification method. It is one of the methods for detecting COVID-19. It used to detect coronavirus RNA in patient samples.
So here we go with a basic principle of LAMP. The loop-mediated isothermal amplification assay is another method for rapid amplification of DNA under isothermal conditions. It is based on the principle of autocycline strand displacement DNA synthesis, and it will undergo at a constant temperature which is around 60 to 65 degrees Celsius. The target DNA also will be detected at a very low level. So, how does LAMP work? LAMP is categorized by the use of 4 different primers specifically designed to recognize 6 distinct regions of the target gene with the helps of DNA polymerase. Also, further use of loop primers can accelerate the amplification process. These are the types of primer used in the amplification process. The first one is FIP, forward inner primer. Second, FOP, forward outer primer. Third, BIP, backward inner primer. And lastly, BOP, backward outer primer. The mechanism of LAMP starts with FIP hybridized to F2C to initiate the complementary strand synthesis. On the other hand, F3 primer hybridized F3C and it will extend. The extend will displace FIP linked and the strand to form a loop at 5'N". For reverse process, single-strand DNA with a loop acts as template for BIP, B2 hybridized B2C region of the template DNA. Simultaneously, B3 hybridized B3C region of the template DNA and extend. Later, it will displace BIP linked and the strand to form a double shape. Lastly, nucleotides are added to 3N by DNA polymerase and will extend. The extend will open up the loop at 5'M, so double shape becomes stem loop structure. This is the start of the LAMP cycling. The result of LAMP cycling will look like a mixture of stem loop of DNAs and also looks as cauliflower-like structures.
LAMP assay for COVID-19 start with the collection of sample from nose or throat using a swab. Then, the RNA in the sample is converted to DNA, which allow it to be copied. Then, the gene sample and a primer will transfer into a ration tube. Then, it will incubate for 30 minutes in a water bath. The result can visually confirm through turbidity. The application of viral DNA can be detected when reaction mixture turns cloudy due to the production of magnesium pyrophosphate. The accuracy of result can be improved by addition of fluorescent dye. As this cloudiness can be seen by naked eyes, it allows for easy diagnosis for COVID-19.
Next, advantages of LAMP.
First, it can be detected by cheap detector turbidity meter and without demand for expensive thermocycler as PCR. Secondly, it is highly specific because it can amplify a specific gene by discriminating a single nucleotide difference, and it is simple and low cost effective equipment.
Limitation of LAMP.
First, LAMP is not useful for cloning purpose because it is mainly as detection technique. It is unable to perform multiplex application, and it is less sensitive to complex samples such as blood.
So, these are the methods for improvement which is molecular based. First, using more than one sample per run, then allow inclusion of an internal PCR inhibition control. Then, use simple primer design instead of using complex design.